4 mines, 5 chance cards, 4 rounds, 1 table. This is not your ordinary game. This is the table. Previously on the table.
I don't know. You keep trying. Must I flip just one? You say as much as I want, you can flip. But however, I'm outside the room, and you said the light bulb is outside the room too.
So first things first, I will turn all the bulbs. I will turn all the switches on.
Okay.
That's the first thing I'm going to do. Turn it on. So the moment all of them is on, it says, but you can only enter the room once. So I'm just going to go into that room and switch one.
Okay.
And that will tell me which bulb controls the switch.
It's still the same thing as switching on the 3 switch at the same time.
But is that your final answer?
Yeah.
To switch on all the 3 at the same time?
At the same time.
Remember, you do not know which particular switch controls the light bulb.
On.
How would you find out?
Only asked to pick a switch.
You can choose to put on all the 3, or you can go with 1. Now, one switch controls the light, just one switch. Sonia.
Hi.
Welcome to round 2.
Thank you.
So are you ready to begin?
Yes, I am.
Card bearer, you may approach the table. So Sonia, you already know how these work. So, have you made your choice? That was unexpected, but it's fine. Are you ready?
Again.
Oh, you picked neutral.
Yes.
So do you have an idea what you want to do with the neutral?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I think this time I'll give 5 minutes disadvantage.
To which of the contestants?
MC. To the guy.
To Daniel.
Daniel, yes.
Why Daniel?
I don't know. I just have to think of someone.
Because he's the only guy?
No, I'm not doing gender.
Okay, no gender bias. All right.
I don't know. Maybe I gave to a girl already. Good. Maybe I just thought of giving
something bad to a guy. Okay. All right. Copy that. All right. So, card bearer, you may clear the table. So that's been noted. 5 minutes disadvantage or pause time for Daniel. So you're ready for round 2. So open the drawer beside you on the right. Don't open it until I tell you to. Don't open the puzzle. You can bring it out, but don't open it. All right. So when you're ready?
Ready.
All right. So once you open it, your time starts.
Okay.
Your time starts now. Would you like to read out the puzzle?
No. I want to solve in my head. No, I'm coming.
Okay.
You're in a room with 3 boxes, each containing 2 coins. One box has 2 gold coins, another has 2 silver coins, and the third has 1 gold. and 1 silver coin. The boxes are labeled GG, 2 gold, SS silver, and GS, meaning 1 of each. However, all labels are wrong.
Yes, that's the twist.
You can only pick 1 coin from 1 box to examine without picking. Okay, hey. Let me see.
Do you want to take it again, or do you understand the puzzle?
I don't understand. Let me just meditate on it.
Okay.
Maybe.
All right.
This thing, it's like a lot. 3 boxes, each containing 2 coins. Each containing 2 coins. 1 box has.
I can see you've drawn out the 3 boxes
Yes. 1 box
with the
has-
coins inside. Okay.
1 box has 2 gold coins. Another has 2 silver coins. This is.
Remember, the labels are wrong.
2 silver coins. And the third one has 1 gold and 1 silver coin. And the third one has. The boxes are labeled. However, all of the labels are wrong. I don't know if I can ask.
What do you want to ask?
Is it that they are the silver and gold correct, but they are just shoveled? Like I need to place them right or something.
So the boxes, there are 3 boxes. 1 box has gold coins. 1 has silver. And the other has gold and silver. All the labels are wrong.
And you just repeated the question. My time is burning. Hey God.
But I'm not supposed to give you the answer,
Well,
right?
you shouldn't. You should have just said solve it. You just.
Oh, solve it.
You just ate my time.
But you asked me.
However, all the labels are wrong. You can pick 1 coin from. You can pick 1 coin from 1 box.
That's right. You can pick 1 from each of the boxes.
Okay. That's me. Without picking. I think this is tougher than the first one.
So do you have any inkling?
Okay, I'm thinking.
Okay. All right.
You can pick 1 coin from. You can pick 1 coin from 1 box to examine. So I can take out 1 without peeping inside the box. Okay, I can only pick out
That's
1.
right. Without peeping into the box.
Okay. Let me see. G G S S G S. But what's not the correct label? Should I say
Well, you can
pause
pick
this
out
time?
1 coin to see what you have without looking into the box.
Okay. Without tipping, how can we determine the correct labeling for the 3 of them? Okay. Let me see. What's even the correct labeling? I don't even know
That's
the
what
correct
you need to
labeling.
figure out.
Let me see.
So Sonia, you have reached the halfway mark. You have 5 minutes left.
Okay. So give me time. Okay. Wait, hold on.
Okay.
GG. Okay. GG, 2 gold. SS. GS. Okay. So.
All right.
Okay, I think this I'll try.
You try.
So now you pick out one coin from this silver, both silver, right? You pick out one,
Okay.
which is silver. Then you pick out one from this gold,
Okay.
which is gold.
Okay.
Then you just swap it here and swap it here.
Is that
I'm
your
not
final
confusing
answer?
myself. Because I see GS, this is GS. So
Okay.
if this is GS and this is SS, this is GG. So this GG, they are both, they are twinning. This is twinning, and this one, they are different. So maybe there's no how I can make SS, everything SS, SS. There's no how I can make everything GG, GG, GG. So maybe they need to correspond. There are 3 boxes.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'll pick one from this box. I'll pick one, put it here, and pick one from this G box, put it here. So now it's going to be GS, GS, GS.
So you have 3 minutes left.
So
Is that your final answer? Yeah. If you have your answer, just go ahead and write it.
Let me read this question again.
Go ahead.
No, I think there's no time.
Do you have your final answer?
Yes, there are 3 boxes in containing 2 coins. Each box has 2 gold. The box has 2 gold coins. Another has 2 silver coins. However, all of the labels are wrong. All
All of the labels are wrong.
all, including this one that I think is right. So
There's
that
no
means
right
I'm
label.
wrong. I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
So can you figure out another answer in 2 minutes, 20
Yes.
seconds?
Okay. G. Okay. So GG. I'll just swap it. So I'll take out one from here. How would I even know, sir? This is so tough. Oh, Chim, just when I thought I got it. So what I would do.
All right.
I'll take out one from this. Okay, you can only take out one from
Yes.
each box.
Just one.
Hi. Okay. Can we go on without clicking? How can you do this? For the 3. If now I would have just removed this one, put GGG, SSS.
You have 1 minute remaining.
I think I'll just go with this. I don't know.
All right, so just write out your answer.
Hi. Chim. I know this thing is not correct. Because I know I'm making sense, but this thing. Or is it SG? I don't know. Maybe I'm just beating around the bush. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sonia.
Have a good.
Don't be in such a hurry. How do you feel about your answer?
I don't feel.
Confident about it?
I feel good, but I just feel like I know what I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing because it was making sense not until I read the question again and I'm like, everything is not, none of them is correct. So meaning my sense was nonsense. Okay, but
Wow.
maybe.
You sound pretty philosophical. But thank you for your time, Sonia. You may exit the room.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey.
Avon,
Hi, GameMaster.
welcome to round 2.
I know. Thank you.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. Oh.
All right. So, card bearer, you may approach the table.
Okay, maybe call.
I recall the first time you did not want the cards to be shuffled. Would you like to change your mind this time?
Yes, please.
Card bearer, you may shuffle the cards. So Avon, you're free to pick a card. Go ahead and open it. What does it say?
God. Pause for 5 minutes.
Pause for 5 minutes. You know what that means?
I have 5 minutes to finish the game.
That's right. But you never know. 5 minutes is a lot of time.
Okay.
All right. So, card bearer, you may clear the table. Thank you. So, Avon, are you ready?
GameMaster. Yes. Kind of sad, but it's okay.
All right.
Okay.
So, on your right is a puzzle. Open the drawer. Bring out the puzzle. Don't open it until I tell you to. All right. So, if you're ready, go ahead and open it, and your time starts.
Okay.
Would you like to read it out?
So, as my time started,
Your time has started.
They are unlabeled boxes. You are in a room with 3 boxes, each containing 2 coins. One box has 2 gold coins, and another has 2 silver coins, and the third has 1 gold and 1 silver coin. The boxes are labeled GG, 2 gold, SS, 2 silver, GS, meaning 1 of each. However, all the labels are wrong. You can pick 1 coin from 1 box to examine without picking inside the boxes. How can you determine the correct labeling for all 3?
So is that clear?
It is. I did something in the box. We are in a room with 3 boxes. So box 1, box 2, box 3. There's a big box containing 2 coins. One box has 2 gold coins, GG, and the other has 2 silver coins, and the third one has 1 silver, 1 gold. The boxes are labeled, meaning, however, all the labels are wrong. You can pick 1 coin from 1 box to examine without picking. How can you determine the correct labeling? Without picking, how can you determine the correct labeling for? However, all the labels
are wrong.
So
now you can pick one
coin
from each of the boxes
to examine
without looking into the box.
Okay.
Remember, you have 5 minutes, but right now you have 3 minutes.
What do you mean by how can you determine the correct labeling when it's all wrong?
That's what you need to figure out. Remember, you can pick just 1 coin from each box without looking into the box.
So I can pick 1 coin here, pick 1 coin, pick 1 coin here.
That's right.
Okay.
So you can pick just 1 coin from a box.
Okay, determine the correct labeling of. Okay. Do I need to write the answer? Or I'm supposed to say it?
You can write the answer. Thank you for your time. Avon, can you pass me the sheet?
Yes, please.
Thank you.
My children, no.
Daniel, welcome to round 2.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, Daniel, you have a 5-minute pause. One of the previous contestants chose a 5-minute pause and picked you.
No problem.
All right?
Yeah.
So you have 5 minutes to answer the puzzle.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So go to the drawer on your right. Don't open it until I tell you to. It's fine.
All right.
All right. So are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So your time starts now.
Okay, the unlabeled boxes. You are in a room with 3 boxes, each containing 2 coins. One of the boxes has 2 gold coins, another has 2 silver coins, and the third has 1 gold and 1 silver. The boxes are labeled GG, 2 gold, SS, 2 silver, and GS, meaning 1 of each. However, all labels are wrong. You can only pick 1 coin from 1 box to examine without peeing inside the box. How can you determine the correct labeling for all?
So do you understand the question?
No, I don't.
Should I clarify?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have 3 boxes.
Okay.
2 coins in each of the boxes.
Okay.
One has 2 gold. One has 2 silver.
Okay.
The third has gold and silver.
Okay.
You can pick just 1 coin from 1 box. Remember that all the labels are wrong. So how do you use that singular pick to determine the correct labels?
To pick just the coin just once, right?
That's right, from 1 box.
So I'll pick from the box that has GG. So if I should pick the coin from the box to examine without picking into the, how can you determine the correct? So when picking the coin, am I picking the gold or the silver coin?
You have 3 minutes left. You have to determine which of the boxes you're going to pick from. Remember, you're just picking from 1 box.
So if I'm
1
picking
coin.
from the GG, which is 2 golds, and then I picked 1 and I picked a silver coin from it, that means that is a box that has the 2 silver. And then
So remember, the box has 2 gold coins. The second box has 2 silver coins. And the third has gold and silver. You can pick from just 1 box and 1 coin. So how do you find the right labels for the boxes from your pick?
by picking from the box that have the
Seems you're smiling. Do you want to say your answer?
Let me write first, since I don't have enough time.
All right. You have 1 minute 50 seconds left. But Daniel, is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Remember, once you're done, write your name and your signature. All right. Thank you, Daniel.
Okay.
You may exit the room.
All right, thank you.
Do you know that you too can win 1 million naira at the table? All you need to do is download the Tinko app or your Google Play Store. Start playing games and win lots of cash prizes. And you just might be selected to sit right across the table with me, the GameMaster. So download the Tinko app today. Good luck and see you soon at the table.
Welcome to round 2.
Thank you.
So are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. So card bearer, you may approach the table. So Flora, you know how these work. Go ahead and pick a card. You can open it.
Oh,
What does it say?
pause for 5 minutes.
Wow. And they said lightning can't strike a place twice.
Why is this
Well,
one
you never
striking?
know. You never know. 5 minutes is still a lot of time. You can do a lot
Yeah.
with that. All right. So are you ready?
Ready.
Card bearer, you may clear the table. All right. So the drawer by your side, on your right, holds the puzzle. So once you're ready, your time starts. So you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Your time starts now. What does it say?
Okay. You are in a room with 3 boxes, each containing 2 coins. One box has 2 gold coins, another has 2 silver coins, and the third has 1 gold and 1 silver coin. The boxes are labeled GG, 2 gold, SS, 2 silver, and GS, meaning 1 of each. However, all the labels are wrong. You can pick 1 coin from 1 box to examine without peeking inside the boxes. How can you determine the correct labeling for all 3?
Is it clear?
Is my time going?
Yes, it is.
Okay, it's
All
cool.
right.
You are in a room with 3 boxes.
Let me know if you need further clarity.
Okay. Without picking.
Do you understand the puzzle?
Please, can you
Okay.
make it clearer?
So we have 3 boxes. One contains 2 gold coins. One, gold and silver. The other, silver, 2 silver coins. You can pick from just one box, one coin, to determine the label for each of the boxes. Remember, they're all wrong. The labels are wrong.
Yeah.
Okay? You have 2 minutes left.
Okay.
Do you have an answer yet? You have 1 minute remaining.
Okay.
Remember, you can pick just one coin from one box.
So I would pick from the box that is labeled GS.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, that's my final answer. I'll pick from the box labeled GS.
Would you like to write down your answer?
Yes, I will.
Go ahead. So Flora, what would you like to pick from the box labeled GS?
If I pick from the box labeled GS,
Why that box?
because in that box, once I pick a silver coin
Okay.
from that box, I'll know that the next The next coin in there is gold.
Okay. Are you confident of your answer?
It seems.
All right. So go ahead and write it.
Okay, I think I'm done.
Okay. You can pass it to me. Thank you, Flora. You're supposed to write your name and sign as well. All right. Thank you.
Which contestant is ahead after 2 rounds? Flora, Daniel, Avon, or Sonia? The contestants faced some nerve-shredding moments with the GameMaster at the table, attempting to solve the first 2 puzzles. Who will be left standing and win 1 million naira at the end of the night?
Sonia, welcome back for round 3.
Thank you.
All right. So how are you feeling?
I feel good.
Okay.
Okay.
So card bearer, you may approach the table. So Sonia, would you like for the cards to be shuffled? All right. So go ahead and pick your card. What does it say?
2 minutes disadvantage. Hey, from
So
5 minutes.
you have 8 minutes.
Okay.
All right. So card bearer, thank you. You may clear the table.
2 minutes. Hey.
There's a lot you can do with 8 minutes. All right. So are you ready?
I am.
Okay. So go ahead and pick your puzzle from the drawer to your right. Don't open the puzzle until I tell you to. So are you ready?
Yes.
All right. So go ahead and open it. Your time starts now.
Face to the one leg to freedom. Face to the one leg to freedom. The other two.
Would you like to read it out?
No. Right now, I know my time is too short. Right now, let me just meditate on it. 2 guards stands before the door. And one always tells the truth. And the other always lies. You can ask the question to one guard to find the other. Okay, this you can ask one question to one guard to find the door to freedom. What would you ask? Hey, shit.
So do you understand it?
I understand.
Okay. One guard always lies. The other tells the truth.
You face 2 doors to freedom. Face 2 doors. You face 2 doors to freedom. One leads to young one. 2 guys. Yes, tell me truth. The other always lies. Truth. You can ask one question to one that find the door to freedom. What would you ask? What would I ask? How many more minutes do I have, please?
You have 3 minutes, 40 seconds.
Okay. Let me see. So, we face 2 doors, one leads freedom, the other time. 2 guards stand before the doors. One always tells the truth and the other always lies. Will I die? My head's messing.
Have you figured it out?
No, not yet. One always tells the truth, the other lies. But this seems to. If I ask this man that tells the truth and says yes, I could just walk in, but it's too easy to just walk in. One always tells the truth and the other lies. One always tells the truth and the other lies. You can ask one question to one God to find out.
You have 2 minutes left.
You can ask one question to one God. You can ask one question to one God to find the door to freedom.
You can ask only one question to one of the guards to find the door to freedom.
Okay, well, I say I'll ask Mr. Truth. But what if he lies to me?
Do you have an idea what the answer is?
No. If I do, I'll not put my hand on my head. Oh my. Okay. First to the one leads to freedom, the other is two bears stands before the doors. One always tells the truth and the other lies.
You have 1 minute remaining.
You can ask a question. You can ask one question to one guard.
So what will you ask to get to freedom? Taking your chances is not in the options.
Okay. I'll ask. I don't want to say which door leads to freedom. I'll ask the truth, which door leads to freedom, but that's too easy.
You're going to ask the guard?
Yes, which door leads to freedom?
Is that your final answer? All right, go ahead and write your answer. What is your final answer?
Too good to be true. Which door leads to freedom?
Thank you, Sonia. You may exit the room.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm not coming here again. Oh, God.
So, Avon, you may approach the table.
I'm sure our makeup was pink in the first round. This time, Mary has shifted from K. The tension is too much.
Welcome to round 3.
Thank
So
you.
how are you feeling?
Like I said, the tension is a lot.
Okay. Card bearer, you may approach the table.
Olúwa ẹ ṣàánú mi.
Go ahead and open the card. What does it say?
Well, neutral.
Neutral.
Yeah.
That is immense power. You know what they say. With great power comes great responsibility. So, you know how this works. You have 2 options. One option, you can choose to do nothing. Now, the second option is what I find more interesting. You can choose any of those cards and give it to any of the contestants outside. So we're going to open the cards before you, and you pick a card for one of the other contestants, any of them.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. So card bearer, flip the cards. So what do you go with?
I'll go with 2 minute disadvantage.
Okay,
He's
so
gonna hate me, but I'm giving it to Daniel.
wow. Daniel. Okay. If that's your final answer, we'll go with that. All right. Thank you.
Please don't tell him I'm the one yet. So we can meet at the junction and fight.
Card bearer, you can clear the table.
Oh, God. Okay, I've not read my question.
Don't worry. You're just halfway done.
Oh, gosh. Please, somebody should tell him it's me. Yes, you can tell him it.
You'll watch it later. Okay, so Avon,
Yeah.
are you ready?
I am ready.
All right. So the drawer by your side holds the puzzle.
My God.
Go ahead and open it. But don't open the puzzle until I tell you to.
Once I see plenty questions like this, I already know.
So once you open it, your time starts. Are you ready?
Are we not supposed to start answering after we've read the question? Because we're reading the question in our time. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Your time starts now.
Two does. Replace breakers.
What does it say?
Oh, sorry. The two doors. You face two doors. One leads to freedom. The other leads to a hangman. Two guards stand before the doors. One always tells the truth and the other always lies. You can ask one question to one guard to find the door to freedom. What do you ask? So that's two. You face two doors. Okay, this is me. One leads to freedom. So this is the right leads to freedom. And the other leads to hangman.
Remember, there are two guards.
Yeah. There are two guards, and two guards stand in front of the door. And
One always tells the truth, one always lies.
One always lies. You can ask one question to one guard to find the other, to find the door to freedom.
What do you ask?
What question do I ask?
Yes.
What, not who.
What question do you ask? So do you have that question that could lead to your freedom?
Yeah, I won't necessarily check on the other. Always lies to one guard.
You have 3 minutes left.
That's I'll ask for their names.
The names of the guards?
Yes.
Why?
Because that would determine so if I ask, for example, the one in B for his name, and I know his name, for example, his name is Titus, and he tells me a wrong name, that just tells me that that's the one who lies. How would I know his name?
If the name is wrong or right. So
my name is Titus.
How would his name lead you to freedom?
I would know
How would
which.
knowing his name lead you to freedom?
So if his name is correct, if I know his name is Titus.
How would you know his name is Titus?
Yeah, so if he lies about his name, then
How would you know he's lying?
How will I know if he lies about his name? So if he lies about his name, then I know he's the one who has told the lie.
How do you know that is the guard that lies?
So
if he lies,
yes,
how can you determine if he's lying?
By asking him.
But you do not know his name.
So is that we standing on that ground that I don't know his name?
Yes, you do not know his name. Okay. We're working with what we've been given.
So what question would I ask him again?
You have 1 minute remaining.
Can ask one question to one guard to find the door to freedom.
One question to one guard. What would you ask to get to freedom?
So I'll ask, is this the door to freedom? That's the question I'll ask the freedom guy, the guard in front of the freedom. And I'll ask the other guy, the hangman, I'll ask him the same question.
You can ask only one question.
I can ask both of them just one question. Or I can ask one question each.
You can ask one question to one guard.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'll ask.
What is the question?
Is this the way to freedom?
Which of the guards?
I'll ask the freedom guy. Then I'll ask the hangman guy.
You can ask only one person.
I can ask only one person. So I'll ask the freedom guy.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, I'll ask the freedom guy if this is the way to freedom.
Go ahead and write your answer if that's your final answer.
You shall know me. I said name first, so that was the first question, but people say the answer is wrong. Ask.
We didn't say the answer was wrong, we just asked you.
I said, the way you did not accept the answer, I knew it was not correct. The guard freedom. I think I changed my answer. And I would know who is the liar. Spell liar here. Okay. Yeah.
Remember, you have to write your name.
Yeah. So I would ask the guard in front of freedom to tell me the door is standing in front, basically, his door name or his guard number. So I'm guessing, so there are two doors, one to the left, one to the right. So basically, I'm going to ask him if he's on the left or if he's on the right, or if he's A or B, or if the door has a name. So these are my options: A, B, 1 or 2, door name. Since door name, okay. So
told me was your final answer.
Okay, so I would ask the guard freedom to tell me his door name. And people asked me if
that was your final answer, right?
Yes,
and
that's
so
the first one.
So you cancel whatever else you've written.
The door name. If he lies, then I know he's a liar.
Thank you, Avon. You may exit the room.
Yeah.
Daniel, you may approach the table.
Hi.
How are you feeling?
Good, actually.
I see you've removed the jacket.
Yeah, just a bit tight.
Hot seat?
No, hot seat.
Okay.
Good.
All right.
Yeah.
So are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So card bearer, you may approach the table.
Oh, this time.
Oh, hold on. There's another twist. So, it seems the other contestants are quite fond of you.
Again?
They love calling your name for some reason.
Okay.
So you have a 2-minute disadvantage, unfortunately.
Again.
Yes.
Okay.
Someone picked the neutral card
Okay.
and chose a 2-minute disadvantage. And for some reason, you came to their mind.
Okay.
Again.
No problem.
All right. So, are you good?
I'm
so
good.
you have 8 minutes.
Okay, I'm good.
All right.
So can I start?
So open the drawer to your right. Don't open the question or the puzzle
Okay.
until I tell you to. So you ready?
Yeah.
Remember, your time starts once you flip the paper.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Your time starts now.
You face two doors.
What does it say?
The 2-door puzzle. You
All
face
right.
2 doors. One lead to freedom, the other lead to hangman. 2 guards stands before the doors. One always tells the truth and the other always lies. You can ask one question to one guard to find the door to freedom. What do you ask? So which of the guards tell 2 guards stands before the doors? So the other one tells the truth and the other one tells a lie. So how do you know which of the?
Do you understand the question?
No, I don't.
So you're trying to get to freedom.
Yeah.
One door leads to freedom. The other door leads to the hangman. 2 doors and 2 guards are in front of each door. So one guard in front of the door that leads to freedom, and 1 guard leads to the door that leads to the hangman. Which guard are you going to talk to, and what are you going to ask the guard to get to freedom?
I'll ask the guard that always tell the truth, and I'll ask him which door leads to freedom.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
One of the guards a question.
One question to one guard.
One guard. So
to
what
find
are
the
you
door
going
of
to
freedom.
ask? Yes.
Okay. So since I don't know which door leads to freedom, and I don't know which of the door leads to the hangman, and I don't know which of the guard tells the truth, and I don't know which of the guards always tells lie.
Alright.
I'll ask him a question that
Who? You said him.
Any of the guard.
Any of them?
Yeah.
Why any?
I'll ask any of the guard a question that I know that to see if he's gonna tell me the truth. So if the guard tell me what's not the truth, then definitely that is the guy that tells the lie. Then I will know that is.
So one guard always tells the truth.
Yeah.
One guard always lies.
Always lies. So it's as simple as asking the guide and one of the guard.
Any of them.
The question, a question that you know actually.
What question? That's the riddle. Which question do you ask to a guard to get to freedom?
Okay. I'll ask me a simple question that I know the answer to, which is, what says the time? I already know what says the time, and if I should ask him what says the time, if he should tell me a lie, or if he should tell me the exact time, then I know he's telling the truth, and then I will know that is the door to freedom.
So the riddle doesn't say whether you're wearing a watch or not. So how do you know the time?
Obviously, so I'll ask him what I know. I'll ask him a question that I know the answer to, just to see if the guy I'm asking is going to tell me the truth.
Okay, so let's pretend you don't have a watch right now. What's the time? Can you tell?
Okay, let me ask him a physical question. What is the color of the clothes he's wearing? So
is that what you're going to ask?
If the guard actually always lies, he's going to also still lie about the color of the clothes he's wearing.
You have 1 minute, 15 seconds to go. Is that your final answer? And what is your final answer?
My final answer is asking any of the guards, either the guard standing to the door of freedom or the guard standing to the hangman, the color of the clothes they're wearing or the color. Or the time. I want to use the time. Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah. And then if the guard tells the wrong answer, then I know that is the guy that tells the lie, and then I know it's the other way around to the door of freedom.
So go ahead and write your answer if that's your final answer. Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you.
You may exit the room. Flora, you may approach the table. Welcome back for round 3.
Thank you.
So are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. So card bearer, you may approach the table. So Flora, would you like for the cards to be shuffled?
Sure.
Card bearer, shuffle the cards. So go ahead and pick one. You can open it. What does it say?
Neutral.
Neutral. You finally picked the power card.
I know.
So that's the most powerful card on the board. With great power comes great responsibility. So you have one of two options. Choose to do nothing. Or you can select any of the other cards for any of the contestants outside. So what do you choose?
I chose to do nothing.
Wow, that was unexpected, but that's fine. Okay, so card bearer, you may clear the table. So why did you choose to do nothing?
Because I'm more focused on what I'm here to do.
Fair enough.
I have my eye on the ball.
Okay, all right. So you know how it works. The drawer by your right holds the puzzle.
Okay. Can I?
You can open the drawer, but don't open the puzzle yet.
Okay.
So once you open the puzzle, your time starts. Are you ready?
Yes.
So Flora, you can open the puzzle. Your time starts now. What does it say?
2 doors. You face 2 doors. One leads to freedom. The other leads to a hangman. 2 guards stand before the doors. One always tells the truth and the other always lies. You can ask one question to one guard to find the door to freedom. What do you ask? Okay. Do you mind explaining a bit?
Okay, so there are 2 doors. One leads to freedom, one leads to the hangman. There's one guard in front of each door. One guard always tells the truth. The other always lies. You can ask just one question. What question do you ask? And to which guard?
Okay.
To get to freedom.
Okay.
So do you have an idea what the answer is?
I'm still thinking.
Okay.
How many more minutes do I have? How much more?
You have 3 minutes left.
Oh, really? Run by so fast. You can ask one question to one guard to find the door to freedom.
Do you understand the question?
You ask one question to one guard to find the door to freedom.
So 2 doors, 2 guards. One door leads to freedom. One door leads to the hangman. What question do you ask to the guards? To any of the guards
I can
to get to freedom?
I can ask any of the guards.
You can ask any of the guards.
Okay.
One question. What do you ask?
I would ask the guard who tells the truth.
What do you ask him?
I want to be free. Can I take this door?
Is that your final answer? So Flora, you do not know the guard that tells the truth or the one that lies. You can ask only one question. to any of the cards. You have 1 minute remaining. Do you want to tell us your answer?
Yes, in a second.
Okay.
Okay, the question I'll ask the guard is, show me the door that leads to the hangman.
Which of the guards? Okay.
If it is the guard that tells the truth,
Okay. All right, so your time is up. Can you explain it?
okay, so I would ask the guard standing in front of the freedom door, let me call it the freedom door.
Okay.
What door leads to the hangman?
Yeah, you don't know which door leads to freedom, though.
Oh, I thought you said
If
we
not,
don't
you
know
take
who is
it.
telling the truth. I would ask, what door leads to the hangman?
Hangman. Okay.
So if I can be directed to the door that leads to the hangman, but so that means I would turn to the other door and take the freedom door. I don't know if that makes sense.
Next on the table.
2 brothers. Are they humans or non-living things?
2 brothers. Shows they're humans, right? All right.
Please don't judge me. Don't judge me, guys. Don't judge me.
Fair
I'm
enough.
playing a game here.
It's possible actually. It's possible that it's possible to have 2 twins. 2 twins born on the same day, the same year, but different time intervals.
Okay.
Given all these things, same day, same year, same parents, it is not possible for they not to be twins.